think this is what you call data center now. So you can see all the LEDs, all the nodes. Excuse this cable, but I ran out of organizational cables. But I just need to figure out why that Netscaler node is not coming on. So let me look into that, and then we can get out of here next. Oh, I tripped something, sorry. This is what the problem with this thing is, that I basically messed with that. So I need to probably don't use power strip anymore. I think that's the problem. I'm gonna just use UPS. So to make it less complicated, because the power strip is too much, and I only need to use 2 UPS, I think, not 3. And then one of the UPS should go to my switch. Yep. Talking about complicating them, in fact, making things complicated. So sometimes there's such a thing as overcomplication, and this is what one of them is. One of the scenarios, this is where overcomplication happens. This one, we don't need it to be plugged in right now. We saw a glimpse of what this thing can do, but we are not done because we made some literal mistakes of how we wanted to power all this thing on. And I also need to deal with which cable goes to which. I have no idea right now at this point in time. So I'm gonna unplug everything. Ideally what I want is, we have total of how many ports here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ports. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you got 15 ports technically. So what I would like is, technically speaking, if we can achieve it, is to have some power, some server get power through our port 1, and then the other one get power through UPS port 2. So when UPS fails, they shouldn't have the issue. And I just unplugged that. So let me see, let me just deal with that for now. This one is a monitor. Monitor gets plugged in already because we need the monitor to do some work. So we're just making sure that what we're doing doesn't cause us to get confused, because right now I have to admit it was very confusing to figure out which one we're dealing with what. And the whole purpose of doing this is to get the confusion out of the way, because when we are confused about it, how does anyone else has any chance of ever figuring out what we're trying to do, what we accomplished? And that is the whole idea of it. And this is like, even though this is a trial setup, we're not doing official data center stuff, still aim to make it nice and neat. I detangled the whole power pack because it was super confusing as to what it was trying to do here. And then I'm gonna go down to plug this in. So now let's try to figure out which power we want to use for where. So for node 1, it's just got unplugged, so I'm not sure which one is that, but we need to figure out all this power situation. So that's the Citrix Netscaler, the one in the bottom. It's gonna go to this one. Anything that's not server, I guess I'm gonna go just put them in one node. And then Nutanix one, I might just put them all in one node, one PS as well. I was hoping to have something more redundant, but it ain't gonna happen because we don't have enough availabilities of the ports.